Wee! Can I actually... Yeah. Oh, this put me on the other side, though, I think. I can't go to the front docks naturally. I have to go the long way around. Oh, because of triggering a story event, it looks like. Makes sense. Well, I don't know if this ended up making the run back longer or shorter, to be honest, but, you know, it is what it is. 'Tis what it is. Do-do-do-do. Wait, this is the watchtower. Wrong way. Oh, wait. There's something up here. It's a good thing I went the wrong way. Is there anywhere else that has, like, little conversations? Doesn't look like it. Only here, huh?
It's all thanks to you that construction of our hideout is proceeding so smoothly.
I remember this.
About that retractable ventilation shutter. Please, let me make a new one.
What? Why? We already installed it, and it works just fine.
It's the hinges. When they move, it makes this unbearable squeak. I can hear it every time the wind blows.
Oh, come on, that's nothing. Besides, anything we install is going to rust up once the sea breeze gets to it. More importantly, I'd love it if you made us a nice big pot and a frying pan, too.
Not happening. I can't focus with that incessant squeaking. I can't work under these conditions.
Fine. You can make a new shutter. But make us a pot and pan while you're at it.
Can I also fix that autonomous hunter-killer anti-personnel spinning blade engine I made the other day?
What?
That too? But you said you were satisfied with how it turned out.
I was at first, but when I thought about it, I realized I forgot to install an off switch. So, can I fix it?
God, yes! Fix it before it kills us all!
Great. Okay. Shutter first, then...
Spinning death machine first!
I forgot to put an off switch on the spinning death machine I set up for everyone. Oh, I love that. Oh, Kuragane. Hey.
Our next target is north of Hellawes, near the Faldi's ruins. In light of everything we know, I'd say it's highly likely we'll find a Therian there.
Let's hope.
Then we should make our first stop, Port Hellawes.
With the mischief we got into last time, getting into the city might prove difficult.
Benwick, how are things in Hellawes right now?
That shipping guild that used to handle our mooring is pretty much toast, but for some reason, the Abbey isn't watching the port as much as they once were. Unfamiliar ships have been hauling in relief supplies, so if we pose as one of the transport ships, I think we can slip in. And if we divert some supplies to an unofficial channel, we might be able to secure a new mooring partner.
Smuggling in relief supplies for our own disaster. Cheeky bastards, aren't we?
It's what'll get us in.
That much is true. It's a plan.
Roger. I'll get right on it.
Works for me, man. Works for me. We haven't been to Hellawes since, like, the very start of the game, basically.
Hey, Eleanor. Abbey exorcists don't pray to their tethered Malachim, do they?
You mean something besides our oaths?
An oath is a magical formula that grants you power in exchange for binding you to a rule, right?
Yes, though that is simplifying it a bit.
When Malachim receive human prayers, they bestow their blessings upon people and nature. Aizen told me that we Malachim grow stronger when humans pray to us.
Prayers and blessings? I've never heard of that. I used to think the same way as the other exorcists. Malachim are merely tools that allow us the use of arts.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But Inominat is different. The exorcists all worship him. They have faith in his mighty power. And not only that, the people of this nation pray to the Empyrean for salvation, just as Artorias instructs them.
Ah, I get it now.
See the wheels turning, do you, kiddo?
Huh?
Artorias founded the Abbey within the existing Church of the Empyreans, so that he could direct the people's thoughts towards Inominat. So that even while they lionize Artorias as their savior, they are made aware of Inominat's presence behind him.
Everyone starts believing in Inominat. The prayers of the entire world go to him, becoming his power.
After the centuries-long decline of Empyrean worship, he becomes stronger than anyone today could imagine.
The pieces do fit. Oaths, prayers, blessings, the demon blight. So much in this world is affected by matters of the heart. They hold magical power, both effective and meddlesome.
We are truly going up against the rest of the entire world, aren't we?
Don't look so troubled, Eleanor. I'm gonna do my best to get stronger, so believe in me. I am a Moloch, after all.
Oh, Laphicet, you've become so brave so quickly.
Have I?
But you're still cute when you get embarrassed.
Hey, why's your face so red?
Huh? My face isn't red.
Huh?
Bro, your face is obviously red. You can't just be lying like that. Oh, the reading glasses!
Hey, Eisen. What's it feel like to get a letter?
I don't feel anything, nor do I want or need to. There's no joy in receiving these things.
Huh? Why not?
Don't be so shocked. Look, it's just an invoice from the Turtles. What's the big deal anyway? Do you wish you get letters too?
Yeah. But I don't have anyone to send letters to. Let alone anyone who would send me any.
Laphicet, I've got a letter for you.
What? Really? Who could it be from? The sender is... Bienfu?
Yup. You got a letter from yours truly. I figured you'd be wanting someone to send you a letter right about now, so I wrote one up for you. What do you think? You're happy, right?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Bienfu.
I'll even read it for you. Dear Moloch Laphicet, I hope that this letter finds you in good health and high spirits. Thankfully, I'm doing well myself, with no major changes to report.
Bienfu's taking all this so seriously. It's so rare to actually see him like this.
As you're aware, I've been spending my days ironing Magilu's outfits, sewing her buttons, and washing her hat and tremendously long socks. Recently, however, I made the mistake of remarking to her that she might not have been quite as slender as she once was in her younger years. She hung me upside down from the roof in the middle of the cold. I nearly became a frozen Normansicle. It was so horrible that I couldn't stop my tears from flowing down my little cheeks.
There's the Bienfu we know and love.
But all you wrote about in that letter was yourself. And you even read it out loud yourself.
That's okay. Thanks, Bienfu. It feels nice to get a letter.
That's so kind of you to say. I think I might cry again.
Bien! Wait, bro, what does he mean? Like, I was figuring you probably wanted someone to send you a letter right about now. How do you figure that? Class 4?
We've loaded everything bound for Hellawes. With that much trade, I doubt anyone will suspect us.
Felix!
Any idea who can give us cover for docking?
Not anyone in particular, but recently the power and influence of the Hellawes Fishermen's Guild has caught my eye.
The Fishermen's Guild, huh? Let's bring them some extra relief supplies. Fuel, drink, and as for the drink...
12-year-old amber draft. The sailors of Hellawes have an eye for the stuff.
You heard that from Dial, I take it. He's got a sharp eye.
He took a bottle in payments, but I say we turn a blind eye to it. We thought we were the best at this kind of thing, but having him around has been a real eye-opener.
Okay, but tell him if he takes a second, he'll pay for it. Eye for an eye.
Aye, aye. I'll keep an eye on him so that he doesn't sneak off with another bottle.
Not a class 4. All right.
The supplies are loaded. We can make for Hellawes whenever you want.
That was fast.
If we weren't hard workers, we wouldn't be sailors.
Let's go.
Eleanor!
No, this voice.
Oh, what's wrong, Kamoana?
She said she had a dream about her mom.
When Mommy saw me, she said I looked scary. That she didn't want a scary little girl like me.
Get over it, bro.
Your mother would never say that, sweetheart.
But how can you be sure?
Well, how do I put it? I know because I know.
You're just lying to make me feel better.
My ears.
Aw, Kamoana, don't cry.
Oh, this is the part I hate about little kids.
I'm not a little kid. I hate you, Velvet. I hate you.
That's right, let it all out.
Stop it! Stop it! Mommy! I saw my mommy! She didn't want me.
I've got to know how Kamoana sounds in Japanese. Is it this bad?
She managed to cry herself to sleep.
They're not rational creatures. Sometimes you just gotta let them cry it out.
You seem used to it.
I guess you could say that. Luffy usually kept himself together when he was younger. But when he was really little, he had times like this every now and then. And on that note, let's take off all we can.
My liege, Dial, I leave Kamoana in your care.
I'll do what I can, but kids as sweet and honest as her are harder to deal with than corrupt bureaucrats.
An outlaw prince and a talking lizard are no replacement for a mother.
Why does she sound like she smokes a pack a day? She might. You don't know her life. Maybe that's part of being Etherean. Unless you're Velvet.
I do hope Kamoana isn't crying anymore.
Yeah.
Shush.
How long is it going to be before you send in another exorcist to replace Lady Teresa?
With these demons clamoring at our gates, none of us feel safe anymore.
You have our deepest sympathies, but we were sent here on a different mission.
That's what the last exorcist who came here said before leaving for the north. What could be up there that's worth all that attention?
Surely we're not all being punished by the Abbey for what happened with Medusa, are we?
That is not the case. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business to attend to.
So the exorcists are just passing through town and heading straight north. Odd.
Yes, very odd indeed. My expedition!
Our scout ship has returned.
Hooray! Alright, if they're only going to be getting 1 out of 3 wins, maybe they shouldn't be returning.
I knew this would be big.
Ah, the
What a
Valkanus
treasure.
Creus trinket. I can't talk today, bro. Miniature obelisk unearthed from the Amarcian subcontinent. It appears to be an artificial crystal made by an ancient civilization, but their methods remain unknown. Did anyone tell Richard that we stole this? Grit and guts learned. Nice. Very good, very good. Well, keep going until you find the next place. So we should have 5 more treasures to look at now.
She's so pretty.
The X-Sphere C. We already did this one. We did the duplicate one. Wait a minute. I can check and look. Because we looked at the first 5. So we did Red Jewel Pendant, Twins Clothes, Yggdrasil Goddess Statue, Words, Fantastic Landscape, Portrait of the 3 Guardians. So now it should be the Empyrean Tablet, Spiria Core Crystal, Bone Mask, Antique Tarot Cards, Valkanus Creus Trinket.
These cards look like they hold many secrets.
A deck of cards given by a woman in the Force Islands, but for some reason the edges have been honed to razor sharpness. Alright, so you know what time it is. It's time to get your fortune told, Velvet. Huh? Not interested. Don't be such a spoil sport. You know what they say about my fortunes? Good or ill, you'll leave feeling nauseated. How do you move it with D-pad? Is that your sales pitch? Maybe you should quit fortune telling and start up a business cursing people instead. Ah, touché, my dear demon. I know just the reward for you. I'll tell your fortune free of charge. Now, what do the cards have to say? Hey, have you been cramming Eye of Newt in your ears or something? I said I'm not interested. Ahem. The cards say you will be horribly annoyed by your fortune teller. Spot on. But rather than nausea, I'm feeling more of a headache.
That crest.
An artifact unearthed from the Norman archipelago. The tablet is inscribed with 5 crests and is thought to have belonged to a temple. Ah, these are the crests of the Empyreans. You recognize them, Magilou? Of course I do, because I am me. To cue the Shadow the Hedgehog music. Now I'll do you a favor and explain everything to you, so be grateful. From the lower left is the crest of Musif, Empyrean of Fire, followed by Aminoch, however you say it, Empyrean of Water, then Hyona of Wind, and in the upper left, Eumesia of Earth. Those are the 4 elemental Empyreans, and this last one is Inominat, the 5th, right? You've been paying attention. This tablet was found in the Outer Seas. That means the Empyrean's power extends beyond Midgan. Well, maybe you're better off not thinking about what it is you're going up against. Ignorance is bliss, right? I don't care what my enemies are. I won't rest until they're defeated. You tell them, sister.
A lovely stone. I should try cutting it.
A crystal expelled from the volcano on Soma Island. When touched, the mineral's color and hardness radically changes. Huh? Why would you think that's a good idea? Huh? Don't you want to see if it could be cut open? No, I think that's just you, Rokuro. It's a pretty stone as it is. Yeah, but the cross-section might be prettier. Well, maybe, but whenever I see something hard, an urge to cut it apart overwhelms me. Rocks, metal, hard-headed old men, whatever. Please don't cut any old men. Leave them alone, bro. Leave them alone, man.
Now this is one hell of a helmet.
A mask obtained on the Barbatos archipelago. Some believe it may be the mark of a peerless swordsman, while others say it was worn as punishment by a traitor. Is this made from the bone of some monster? This mask has a disturbing aura about it. It's got several nicks on it. I'm sure it was worn during some very fierce fights. Why not try putting it on, Rokuro? It just might be your style. I admit it's a fine piece of protective gear, but I'll pass on it. Cut before being cut. That's the Rangetsu philosophy. The best defense is a good offense, in other words? Not quite. It's more like the best offense is a good offense. I see. Well, I hope I never have to fight a practitioner of the Rangetsu style. And last but not least...
I've never seen a stone like that.
Miniature obelisk unearthed from the Amarcian subcontinent. Appears to be an artificial crystal made by an ancient civilization, but their methods remain unknown. Man, I love Graces. I still gotta get the Platinum Graces remastered. I gotta get on that. This is a very rare stone called Creus, and it's clear as a crystal, which is rarer still. For us to find this fragment, it was a lucky break. A fragment? A lucky break? I wasn't trying to make a pun, I swear. Well, I thought it was funny anyway. Was it? Well, I guess there's no turning off this sharp wit of mine. And you said it was such a straight face, too. That's the funniest part. It wasn't supposed to be a joke, Laffy said. Alright, moving on.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against the Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
This has to be Medissa's fault. If she hadn't gone and done something so stupid...
Medissa?
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry. I'm really worried about what's going to come of this town.
It sounds like Hellawes isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medusa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medusa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Lord of Calamity, the first reference to Calamity in Berseria, because as most of us know at least, Lord of Calamity is the big villain of Zestiria, just like how you play as the Shepherd, which is what Artorias is in this game. Mine.